I'm doing a run of Pokemon SoulSilver using an all-shiny team from the cute charm glitch, in a world where 20% of the wild Pokemon are shiny. This time, we find more shinies and encounter one of the meanest and longest battles we've ever had. After we fill out our bag at the shop, we head down to Route 32 towards Azalea Town. Along the way, we need to fill a few holes on our team. For one, it would be good if we can get some elemental attacks. Maybe electric? I wonder who can do that here. For two, we need an HM slave since soon we're going to be getting Cut and Rock Smash. This is important because if we teach a crappy move like Cut to our starter or a vital team member, the soonest we'll be able to delete it is at the move deleter, who's all the way in Blackthorn City before the Elite Four. Now remember, we're going to need shiny versions of all these Pokemon. But as we're walking and contemplating all this, we hear a holy voice and see a shiny snake in the grass. It says to us,
"Now Viridian, my time with you shall be short, yet I will help you overcome a villain made of pure evil. Capture me now and let us embark."
After such a motivating speech, what could I do but catch this divine snake? I mean, it knew Intimidate too. Still, I named it Snack Snake because who doesn't like snacks? After that crazy encounter, I also encountered another shiny, but much less epic, Mareep, who I named because I didn't really have any other ideas. I'm showing you guys a bit more of my route progress than usual to give you guys an idea of how I play. As you can see, I basically avoid as much grass as I can, avoid as many trainers as I can, and move fast. I go through this cave pretty quickly, but I encounter a shiny Rattata along the way. Hello HM Slave. We name it M-Gun Ratty, and we're off again. We're almost to the exit without triggering a single battle, but oh my, what's this? Oh wow, it's a shiny Onix with God Save the Queen playing. This must be important. The Onix talks to me also.
Viridian, my time with you shall also be short, but I will help you pave a way past a dark and terrible demon. Capture me now and let us embark.
Well, with such an important destiny riding on this, how can I refuse again? Glad to have you aboard, Queen Liz. Jeez, what is with all the musical shinies now? Anyways, I make it out of the cave. We dodge one more trainer, and then find Team Rocket making a scene. Now, that doesn't usually portend well. Afterwards, we head into town, we heal up, and we find our path to the gym blocked by a grunt, who basically breaks the fourth wall to hint to us that we need to visit Slowpoke Well. Kurt, blissfully unaware of this, introduces himself and explains that he needs to stop Team Rocket before making us any balls. Without wasting any time for an old dude, he speeds off. We follow and find that he's promptly fallen without taking out a single baddie for us, so predictably it's up to us. I'll spare you the grunt battles in here. The leader of Proton has just a Zubat and a Coughing. Galgio promptly handles both, and starts to really pull away from our other members in power. We escape the cave, and prep our team for the battle with Bugsy. We deposit Stud, since we don't need to find any shinies in the gym, and we add Snack Snake. We then pull up at the gym. We have to cross a little puzzle now before reaching Bugsy. Also, in this gym, some of the trainer battles are now mandatory. We dispose of these now mandatory lackeys, which I will mostly skip over since these battles are not very important as all we do is get some much needed EXP. Oh, but I will slow down to include getting in a double battle along the way, for no other purpose other than showing off 2 of my shinies at a time. Hee. Then, we arrive at Bugsy. As a reminder, our team right now is Pidgey, Totodile, Mareep, Geodude, and a quite underleveled Zubat and Ekans. Our Mareep doesn't yet know Thundershock, so she's not going to be too much help in this fight. Therefore, my strategy is basically just to try and Rock Throw Scyther as soon as possible. This Scyther, by the way, is no pushover. It has base 110 attack and base 105 speed. Its defenses are also no joke at 80 each, so not much will one-hit KO it, and it will guaranteed outspeed my entire team. It also knows U-Turn, a really powerful bug attack with base 70 damage, basically 105 damage after stab. Well, that's enough analysis, let's get this show on the road. I have no idea, by the way, that this battle is about to take a whole 17 minutes to complete. Scyther comes hot out the gates, and I start off with Gaugiel for the 4x rock weakness. Scyther opens with a Leer, which is bad for us because now it can put Gaugiel into KO range if Scyther U-turns. I follow up with a Rock Throw, which does a good amount of damage, but Scyther has a Citrus Berry ready. Rats. In the next turn, I have to switch out because now a single U-turn will completely destroy me with lowered defense. I switch to Ala Gold to absorb the U-turn hit, hoping the flying resistance will work, but oops, I forgot to heal it before the fight. Sorry, Pidgey. Ah, don't look at me like that. Scyther does indeed U-turn, and oh wow, it leaves Pidgey with just a smidge of HP left. Bugsy then brings in a Metapod. Pidgey survives Scyther's attack but is too weak to fight, so instead we send in Ototo. Metapod blesses us with a missed tackle on the switch-in, which gives us a free turn. Ototo proceeds to spray Metapod with some water. A few rounds of this go back and forth, and eventually, Ototo KOs Metapod with a critical hit. 1 down, 2 to go. The celebration is short-lived as Scyther is back to play. We're completely outsped by Scyther and we just have to hope it doesn't go straight for a U-turn. But it does. Ototo is 1-hit KO'd. So now we're not in a great position with 2 of our strongest Pokemon either KO'd or crippled. At this point, the fight gets to its worst part. Do you hear some evil organ music playing? Maybe some evil aura creeping in? Oh wow, Snake's prophecy came true. It's the demon, Kakuna. Jeez, what do I do? At this point, I have to make some tough choices. Pidgey and Ototo are both out of the question. We could use Gaugiel, but we need her to be in near perfect health as she's the only Pokemon that can actually take down Scyther, so she's also out of the question. We could use Mareep, but she doesn't know any super effective moves versus Kakuna, and it would almost certainly be poisoned with Poison Sting eventually, and killed without making too much impact. This leaves us with only the choice of either our level 6 Zubat, Ramen, or our level 7 British Prophet Snack to fight a Kakuna more than twice their level. Both of them crucially resist poison and theoretically could win. Snack knows Wrap, which does at least more than 1 damage, so Snack it is. The Battle of Prophecy begins. Whoops, I forgot to heal Snack before the fight too. Ah, come on, don't look at me like that, I didn't know it was gonna get this bad. The battle of the poison types has begun. Kakuna fires the first Poison Sting, and Snack fights back with Wrap. It doesn't seem to do much, but the little residual damage between turns really helps. I can tell you right now, this part of the fight unedited went on for a whole 7 minutes, so I'm speeding it up. You can see Snake's life depleting slowly. However, owing to the help of Intimidate and Snake's poison typing, Poison Sting does only 1 damage at a time. I need to inflict every point of damage I can, as I can't afford the rest of my team being poisoned. That's why I'm pushing it really close to the limit. 1 critical hit from Poison Sting and it's all over. 4 HP left. 3 HP left. 2 HP left. We've successfully pushed Kakuna into the red. But just then... Oh, are you kidding me? Bugsy uses a super potion. 7 minutes of fight time just for that. Well, at this point, we really have no choice but to switch out. I still need Snack alive so we can intimidate Scyther one last time. That means I have to risk it and send out another Pokemon. I try my luck with Bleep the Mareep. Kakuna exchanges a round of attacks with her. On the second Poison Sting, predictably, Bleep gets poisoned. Without any resistance to protect her, Bleep can't make it very long against an onslaught of Poison Stings. I'm never gonna KO Kakuna at this rate, so I have no choice but to risk poisoning Geodude and switch her in. Amazingly, Gaugiel survives 2 Poison Stings without getting poisoned. Not bad. She retaliates with a mighty Rock Throw, which takes Kakuna instantly down to red HP. Unfortunately, I can't afford Gaugiel to get poisoned or to lose more HP, because we still need her to beat Scyther, so I have no choice but to switch out to the only healthy Pokemon left, Ramen the Zubat. After another agonizing few rounds, Kakuna finally goes down. Now, just to deal with that darn Scyther. Jeez, I totally forgot this was still the same fight. We need to hit it with one more rock throw to KO, but remember, Scyther outspeeds Geodude, and if Geodude takes a full strength U-turn, it will die. So, we have no choice but to send in Snack Snake first to intimidate it one more time. Health alarm blaring, Snack Snake goes in anyways, and does it. But then... Snack Snake becomes the first Pokemon subject to our Nuzlocke rule and is permanently KO'd for the rest of the game. Fare thee well, Snack Snake. Our time together was short, but it's up to Geodude now to make sure your sacrifice wasn't in vain. It's all riding on this now. Scyther goes first, but wastes a turn with Focus Energy. Geodude returns with a final rock throw, and it hits! Scyther is down, and this demonic battle is finally over. Galgio earns a well-deserved level up and learns a much-needed ground-type attack in Magnitude. After a Herculean effort from everyone involved, we obtained the second badge successfully. Tune in next time to see us encounter an even more demonic boss. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you want to see more.